Urgent food safety alert if you recently bought prepared food from Walmart, Target, Kroger, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, or other major U.S. retailers. You need to check your refrigerator right now. Taylor Farms is recalling multiple food products containing Galapagos because of a potential Salmonella contamination. And this is not a small local recall. The recalled products were distributed to retail distribution centers across 20-some of dates, somos probably that this as lateas, August 16th, 2026. So, if you have recently purchased guacamole, pico de gallo, taco dip, or other prepared foods, this is a story you should not ignore. Here is what we know right now. Taylor Fresh Foods, the company behind Taylor Farms, announced a voluntary recall after learning that Galapagos supplied to the company were part of a broader Salmonella investigation. The Galapagos were supplied through Coast Citrus distributors, and according to federal health authorities, the investigation involves fresh Galapagos that originated from Sinaloa, Mexico. The FDA is working with the CDC and other state and local health authorities to investigate a multistate outbreak of Salmonella infections. At this point, fair reporting 345 illnesses across 27 states, including 36 hospitalizations. There have been no reported deaths in the current case count. But there is an important distinction that consumers need to understand. Officials have identified a connection between the Salmonella outbreak and the recalled fresh Galapagos. However, there have not been illnesses directly attributed to the recalled Taylor Farms products themselves at this time. That means this is a precautionary recall connected to the broader investigation. So what exactly is being recalled? Taylor Fresh Foods is recalling multiple prepared products that contain the potentially contaminated Galapagos. That includes products such as guacamole, pico de gallo, taco dip, and other prepared foods. The products were distributed to retail distribution centers in 26 states. Those states include Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Massachusetts, Maine, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Mississippi, Nebraska, New Hampshire, New York, Ohio, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Vermont, Wisconsin, and West Virginia. And here is where this becomes especially important for American consumers. The recalled Taylor Farms products were sold through major retailers. The FDA specifically lists Hannaford, Kroger, Stop and Shop, Target, Trader Joe's, Walmart, and Whole Foods among the stores that received recalled Taylor Fresh Foods products. That does not mean every Taylor Farms product at those stores is recalled. It does not mean every product from those stores is dangerous. And it does not mean every Taylor Farms product is affected. The recall applies to specific products and specific dates. That distinction is extremely important. So don't throw away every item in your refrigerator just because you see the Taylor Farms name. Instead, check the official recall information and compare the product details and best if used by date. The FDA says the affected Taylor Fresh Foods products have best if used by dates up to and including August 16th, 2026. If you have a recalled product, the advice from federal authorities is straightforward. Donati italiano. Do not serve it. Donatse italiano. And do not assume that cooking or reheating makes a recalled product safe. Follow the official recall instructions and dispose of the affected product appropriately. But why is Salmonella such a serious concern? Salmonella is a type of bacteria that can cause an infection known as salmonellosis. Symptoms can include diarrhea, fever, stomach cramps, nausea, vomiting, and sometimes other complications. For many healthy people, the illness can resolve without serious complications. But salmonella infections can become much more serious for certain people. Young children, older adults, and people with weakened immune systems can face a greater risk of severe illness. And some infections can require hospitalization. That is why federal agencies take multistate salmonella outbreaks seriously. Now let's talk about the number that is getting attention. 345 illnesses. 36 hospitalizations. 0 deaths reported in the current case count. Those numbers come from the FDA's current outbreak investigation. But there is another important point. The case count does not necessarily mean that every one of those 345 people ate Taylor Farms products. The investigation is broader than Taylor Farms. The current investigation is focused on fresh, jalapeños, and the supply chain connected to them. Taylor Farms became involved because some of its prepared foods contained recalled jalapeños. This is why understanding the supply chain matters. A contaminated ingredient can potentially move through several different companies before reaching